to Emo and I's Nerd Time with your hosts, Emo Peanut, Eyes of Black Sand.
So we left off with Kancho here killing 3 poor innocent goblins in cold blood.
Yeah.
And then stealing his shit.
Which
so
I
that
had
was nice.
Kancho needs to divvy that shit up.
So let me go ahead and get these corpses off the field.
They're gone. Bye bye. Out of here.
Yo, hey, don't do that. Where did that go now?
It's in the same spot it was.
Okay. I need to physically keep track of these things.
Okay, so if it isn't clear, we're using Tabletop Simulator to play D&D.
Yeah, we didn't make note of that in the last recording, unfortunately.
I'm making note of it now. We're using Tabletop Simulator, which is a great way to play Dungeons & Dragons.
Let it be known across the lands, Tabletop Simulator is being used.
Indeed.
Alright, so that's where we left off. You guys want to continue down to Darkfear?
Yes.
Wait.
Or no, Concho's got to divvy up his shit.
We're divvying stuff up. Kancho currently possesses. No, you guys didn't want that. Nobody wanted that. The boot I'm keeping. The salt shaker I'm keeping. I already gave out the bottles. So the only thing I really need to give out is the javelin and the grapple hook. So
Yeah.
Whoever wants that can have it.
Are there any stats? I mean, is there any information on either one of those items?
I believe the javelin does hold on. I think we got a card somewhere for the javelin.
Alright, fearless DM.
He's unprepared.
Unprepared.
I don't need to be prepared for that.
And a grappling hook, I think, is just a grappling hook.
Plug out to Gentleman's D&D table. Best thing to steal a bunch of shit from. They've got everything if you just know where to look. Alright, here's your javelin.
Okay.
Alright, and...
are you wanting to carry the javelin, Ice?
That's fine.
dagger.
I'll do that. Yeah, I do have a dagger.
You have a dagger?
Yeah, so if you want to, I mean, does Inky have any type of weapon?
No, Inky does not.
All right, give him the javelin. I'll take the grappling hook.
You want to carry the grappling hook, then?
Yeah, that'll work.
And I also want to, Kanto wants to check the pockets on his vest that he picked up.
Oh, okay.
There's 100 pockets that could hold something.
Alright, roll me a d20 and add your perception modifier.
A d20 and add perception?
Yeah, see if you find anything.
Oh, this is starting off fucking swimmingly. Perception 10.
Oh, damn, okay. You got lucky.
All right.
Hey. So what do
Alright.
I find in this magical 100 pocket vest?
I'll give you an option. Either you find another trinket, or I'll let you have a copper card.
Oh, those cards that we got at the
Yeah.
beginning? Let's do trinket.
I knew you'd go for that. Alright, pull the trinket table real quick. Go ahead and roll me a was it a D100? I believe, yeah.
D100, sure.
Let's see what you get.
Roll. A 52.
52? Ooh, you got 2 toy soldiers, one with a missing head.
Lovely.
Nice. Out of all 100 pockets?
Is that all I got out of 100 tiny pockets?
Yes.
That's it.
Hey, you got a trinket within a trinket, man. Wait.
God.
Read some of it.
Alright. Good lord.
Hey, I gave you an offer to get a copper card, but you chose.
Alright.
Alright.
Let this story continue.
Okay. With the goblin bully out of the way, and the wolves must continue on their way to the cave of Darkfear, present the roads of the dreaded spirit that lurks within. As they reach the goal, read the fairy phrase up here. In the shade of a great cypress trunk, a sagging human-made cave squats on muddy ground, overgrown with swamp brambles, and leaning precariously to one side. This cave is actually basically an old trapper's house that has been neglected and fallen over the years, so it's pretty rough.
Okay.
Yeah,
But we have a giant circle of a building
yeah, that's our
rolling in
cave.
the middle of our map here.
Alright, so this is the Cave of Dark Fear's interior.
Okay.
And so the dealie is that over the years, various other goblins have come and gone inside this place.
Mhm.
Rites of rituals, and they've basically been decorating it and giving tribute and such.
Okay.
In the back corner, you see a skeleton that's been all dressed up with a really large, like, for a goblin size, it'd be like a claymore stuck in the dude's chest. It's old and rusted away.
Okay.
The story behind it was way back in the day, some brave goblin heroes came to confront the so-called quotational mark wizard
Mhm.
and killed him.
Killed the wizard.
And to make them think that, it's like really bad than it was. It was just an old dude who was actually just there to trap for like frogs and stuff.
Okay.
And goblins just basically came in and killed him. But because they're superstitious and stuff, they claim he's a wizard and he's an evil spirit, and every goblin wolf must present their toad to him to make sure, like, they get goodness from it or badness.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you guys are
In this house.
on the stairs.
Okay.
So, we are currently on the stairwell coming down in with our giant toad.
Okay.
We're going with the usual formation, Inky in front, you guys dragging the rear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you see a lot of tributes have been paid. There are a ton of trinkets and such that have been scattered throughout the place. Some stuff is old, some stuff is kind of new. It's usually dumb stuff that's either shiny or interesting looking and glittery that's been brought in here, given as tribute. Keep the spirit at bay. So now what do you guys want to do?
Alright, so we're on the stairs.
Yep.
Alright, so we need to get finished going, was it down the stairs? Or is it up the stairs? Down the stairs into the main area. I'm guessing.
Yep.
So why don't we do that then?
Can we kind of survey the area? I mean, to make sure there's nobody hiding in there or something's gonna jump out at us.
All right. Go ahead and I need you to roll me a perception check.
All right. D20.
Yep. And your perception modifier.
Fuck. That's a 5. Starting out strong.
You're looking around and you're like, wow, there's a lot of stuff here. You feel your hands kind of getting itchy, like you're like, oh, there's so many things I could take.
I'm blinded by all these trinkets lying around. I don't see anything else.
Well, keep your hands to yourself, man.
Don't worry, Kancho. They're deep in my pockets, okay?
Alright. You just make sure you don't touch nothing.
All right.
Talking to you too, Inky.
Down here, our giant toad thing. Is there anywhere you guys want to be positioned?
I would like to be as far away from this stupid mummified dude if I could. I have a feeling I know what's happening.
All right. So where do you want to be, Eyes?
I think right in the middle there is probably about good. Good for me.
All right. So you guys have drugged this giant toad down the stairs. Plop, 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 plop. And now you're presenting it. Kancho is backed up. Evidently, he's got security cat issues. Inky won't say that out loud because he knows better. And the ritual goes on. Inky's doing the whole kneeling. They're presenting the giant toad to the skeleton. Roll me one more perception check, both of you guys.
Okay.
17 total.
Mine is 17 as well.
Oh god.
I don't like that.
All right. Damn, you guys got really close. Roll me initiative, and my bad guys will get a surprise round on you.
13.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and I need the digital die roller.
I rolled 13.
What's my initiative bonus? +2? Yeah. I got a 5.
There should be a big giant bar thing. So it was I just got a 5.
Yeah.
I rolled 13.
Damn.
Dice sucks.
Pitch it and get a new one. That's what I did at work.
Give me a new one.
Oh come on! Are you serious?
Just fucking
Pitch
chucked
it
it.
and get a new one.
Thank God I got a surprise round.
Where's your
Shit.
Where's your die sack?
I just go to objects, components, dice.
All right.
20 now. There you go.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 2.
Get fucked.
That kind of sucked.
That's hilarious.
There we go. That's a good number. I'll take that for one of these. And then we need one more. Alright. Yeah, I can work with those numbers. Okay, let's see. Juiciest. Give me odds or evens. Who wants to call it?
What do you want?
Evens.
Alright,
Guess I'll take
evens.
odds.
Alright. It looks like Peanut's choice of hiding in the background is gonna bite him in the ass.
Oh shit.
That's fine.
So, of the darkness behind a bunch of boxes are 2 fucking raccoons. These little bastards have been hiding in here for a while.
Okay.
They're scavenger type beasts, and they were debating on whether or not to come out and fight you guys because you had the giant toad.
Mhm.
And they worked up the courage. They're gonna take some swipes at you.
Both of them rolled higher initiative than I did.
No, I get the surprise round. You guys didn't see them coming,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and I
Go
need
for
it because I got a 2 on mine. So
Go for it, buddy.
18.
Rolled an 18?
Yep.
What? Well, I'm only a
Is that it?
16, so
So that
it
hits.
hit.
Come on, image. Alright. So the big one takes a
Mhm.
swipe at you
There.
and does 4 damage with his claws. That's this one, by the way. I'll make it slightly larger.
Okay.
And then the little one, let's see if I can hit you with the little one. Ooh, he also hits
Oh, Jesus.
for 6 damage.
6.
So, yeah, grand total of 10 damage.
Okay.
He's back on our menu, boys.
Alright, so can they hear or see what's going on, or do I gotta yell for them?
I'm pretty sure that they're aware of you getting your ass beat.
Okay.
He sees no evil.
I just kind of scream a little bit like, these fucking trash pandas are on me, man.
Looks like a fun setup.
Well, you know what? You're the fucks that attack me first. Be prepared to die.
Alright. Go ahead, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna swing at the big fuck with the fancy dagger.
Ooh, alright.
Okay, so D20. Yeah.
I don't even know why I tried to roll the counter. Things out of the
18.
Nice.
Alright, that's a hit.
And it's with the fancy dagger. So it's 1d4 plus 6, and then I get plus 8 for attack bonus.
No, the attack bonus is for AC hitting.
Okay, well, it hit.
So,
Why fucking not? No, it's 1d4 plus 6.
Yeah.
So I roll 1d4 plus 6. 1d4.
also, don't forget he's bigger than you.
He is bigger than me.
Yeah.
So that is an extra.
You're gonna use your Fury this small?
Yeah. Do you want me to reroll the d4 or just keep what it was?
So this will do an extra 2 damage.
Yeah, do you want me to re-roll or do you want me to just keep what it was?
I'll let you re-roll because I saw it being a 1.
Are you
Wow.
kidding me,
Yeah, I
dude?
think that's right. So it was,
No, let me use the actual fucking die.
It's fate. It's fate.
It's a D4. I have a D4, I think. No, I don't.
No, we don't have D4s.
Eyes does. I know he does. Let me just spawn you a D4.
Yeah, I got the D4. Finally, okay. So
4.
what does that say?
All right.
4, okay. So 4,
Plus, I believe,
10.
6.
Yeah, 10.
And plus your 2, so that's 12 damage.
Nice.
Wow, okay.
Now,
Anything else?
is it still alive?
Oh, it's still alive. And it may be pissed.
Let's hit it with the offhand.
Alright, going to go with the offhand?
Yep.
Alright, so it's 1d4, I believe.
Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, let's see if we can hit him.
A D20?
I might get lucky here.
8.
8?
Yeah.
Ah, you missed.
Alright.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Don't forget, you also have second win. Or, not second win, the other thing with the action.
I have action surge, which gives me a second action.
Yeah.
So what I will do is, you will take a, let me see here, let me see what this thing is. What is this? I'm gonna take 1 charge of the healing item, one of the potions that I got.
Okay, so you're gonna try to drink a potion?
Yeah, that will take up one of my actions.
So you just want to swig down a one of the magical melodies, blah 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 thing.
Yeah. That will take my action surge gives me a second action.
Yeah, you'd end up having to burn your action search to do that.
That's fine.
All right. So
How much?
increase.
Yeah, how much health does it give me?
It heals for 4.
4. Okay.
You use the whole thing.
Yeah. It's 4 charges. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, that's my turn.
That's one of those going. Do you want to like relocate yourself so you're not?
Yep.
Right.
I'm going back over here.
Okay.
Let the little bastard's come to me. So I moved over here, and as I run by Nerp over here, Kancho goes, "Hey, I hit the thing, but he's sure fucking pissed."
I read you loud and clear, man.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right. Now it brings it to eyes.
All right, I am going to cast Firebolt on the big guy.
All right. So that is a D20 plus 4. See if you'll hit.
11.
11. You guys are really trying to beat the crap out of the big guy, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you hit.
Awesome.
And that's D10, I believe.
Yeah, it should be a D10.
Yeah, go ahead and hit me. See what you got.
4.
Okay, commendable. All right. Anything else?
Let's see. Can I go after the small guy?
You've already cast the spell, so you could go up there and try to hit him with a dagger, but you know, you might want to move behind.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and move like right about here. Is that too far?
No, that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
That's acceptable.
Okay.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. So this will bring it quickly to Inky. Inky's gonna shove himself behind you guys.
Of course.
He's gonna squeak out, "You're never gonna get our frog!" And he will cast.
You got this, Inky. You're the star of the show.
You can do it, man.
He's gonna throw the javelin at him. Did you give this to him? Alright, so it's a 1d6, and I should be able to hit. He's as strong as I need him to be. Alright, I'm gonna hit. So that's 1d6 plus my strength modifier. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so he checks his javelin at the big one, because that's what everybody else has been targeting. And it sticks him with the Twinkie piece.
Okay.
Alright, so now it's the bad guy's turn.
Mm-hmm.
How should I work this? Well, since Eyes got it last time, Kancho, give me a odds or even.
Let's go with odds.
Oh, alright. Alrighty, this is... Hey, Eyes, what's your AC?
Let's see. Give me a second. 12.
Alright. Big boy is going to take a swipe at you.
Alright.
Okay, he does 6 damage.
Okay.
And let's see if the little one can get a swipe at you. Even though you haven't done anything to him. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, yay. I got a crit.
Oh, great.
Ow.
So, add another 7 to that. So, I've
Oh, Lord.
13 damage to you.
Yeah, I'm dead, I guess.
You're knocked out?
Yeah, I'm knocked out.
Oh, alright.
I don't-
No,
Think I can do anything to stop it, right?
no, not really.
Okay.
But I'll let you guys in on another mechanic of the game that I was saving.
You can either do that or I can use Defend the Fallen.
You want to waste the guard?
Let's hear what you got first.
Oh no, I'm gonna hold off. It's either
Oh, no, you start speaking. What is it?
one of the things as a goblin. As you level up, every time you get 100 EXP, you get a point.
Hmm.
That point can be added to your HP to increase it by 1 for every point.
Okay.
At every 1,000, at every 10 points, which is 1,000 XP, you can exchange it to increase a random number in the skills by 1
Okay.
point. So Ice has actually got an extra hidden 8 HP, I believe.
Okay.
1 hidden HP.
So he has 8 extra HP still sitting around. So he's actually still standing, but he's more like, this is very surprising, you should be knocked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is my HP right now?
8.
At 8?
Yes.
And that's after both hits.
Yes, that's
Okay.
after both hits.
All right.
So what should have been fatal wounds as you were bitten and clawed at, you're standing there like, holy shit, I can't believe I'm still alive.
My God! What the fuck was that? It hurts! Oh my God, it hurts!
Man, you need to take a drink of that potion I gave you.
I think that's a good idea, Kancho.
Yeah.
Oh boy, things like healing would be great. Shame I don't know how to do that anymore.
Alright, so.
So can I drink this magical potion or wait till my turn?
You have to wait till you
Okay. Gotcha.
So it's my turn.
Yep.
Alright. So. I'm gonna take a big old swing at the biggin.
Can you put on the second counter, but
Okay, what's the 8 for?
that's your goblin attributed
Oh,
HP.
okay. Alright, so. I'm swinging at the biggin.
You know, okay, doesn't really matter. You got like a +8, so that's a 19.
Still, though, it's alright.
So you hit?
Yeah, it's 19.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, it
the big old fancy dagger.
Alright.
You roll a d4.
Down.
Need a d4. 8.
You're attacking the big one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna hit him again.
Alright. Using your offhand weapon?
Yeah. So, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Is it d4 still?
Yep.
Was it 3? I think.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, 'cause I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah. I'll take the low number
plus
damage.
2, 3.
I'll take it. All right. So you've done that. Anything else you'd like to do?
Let's see here. Yeah. I think that's about all I can do. I guess I could take. I guess I could take another swig out of the one bottle because there's 4 charges.
You used up a whole bottle already.
I used up a whole bottle.
There's 4 swigs in it. They count as 1 HP each.
Okay, so I'll do another bottle then.
All right.
So I'm down to 1 bottle, and I gained what, 4 HP? You said.
Yep.
Oops. So I gained 4 HP, and that's my turn.
All right. That brings us now to Ice, who's at basically at Test's door.
All right, I'm gonna.
Didn't he used a health potion?
No, he hasn't.
I'm going to.
Oh, you're going to? Okay.
I'm going to. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna use this magic potion I know nothing about. Go ahead
The
and
big one?
Yeah.
It's the same one that I just did. 1 charge, or 1 bottle is 4 charges, 4 HP.
Well, the one that I got is.
Potion of superior healing.
Yeah.
Healing.
Yeah, that does 8.
Yeah, that's the only one I got, right?
I thought you had some of the Maggie stuff.
I don't think so.
Oh, you guys didn't divvy up.
Let me check.
Do what?
Did you guys not divvy up the Aggie's potions?
Yeah, I did. I gave 1 to him, and I gave 1 to Inky.
Oh, okay. So I have. Okay.
You have.
I have 1. Yes, you're right. You're right.
No, he
Well,
has 2.
Kancho doesn't know, but you actually have 2.
Oh, okay.
Because Inky gave you 1 without Kancho looking.
Oh, that's right. All right. So yeah, let me go ahead and use one of those, and that brings it up 4, right?
Yeah, that'll give you 4 HP.
Okay, so I'm at 12. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and cast. Let me go ahead and cast Chill Touch.
Alright. How's that work?
It's 1d8 on hit. It can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target.
Alright, so you're gonna cast a alright.
And oh wow.
Ooh, wow.
Well, that got fucked.
Okay.
Never
That
mind.
didn't work.
Oh, jeez.
The hand whops up, does the miss, and flips him off as it disappears.
All right, so
Was that a spell or was that a cantrip?
a cantrip.
Okay.
Can I do a spell as well or no?
No,
Okay.
you can only cast 1 spell a turn.
All right, so can I move?
Yeah. I assume you're gonna try to squish yourself farther behind everybody.
I'm gonna go back over here.
Alright.
And try and hide from all that.
God damn it! My spells ain't working. My hands are all greasy, you know, from eating lunch, and I suck.
Oh, it's okay. It's not like we're gonna die here. Hopefully. Maybe. Alright, now. You can't make me shut up. I may not exist in your brain. Alright, so it's now, it is now my turn as the bad guys. Or should I do something with Inky first?
That's up to you.
Yeah, Inky's gonna...
He hucked the javelin last turn.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile once again. Steal this from Eyes. Actually, does Eyes have a better spell I can steal? Oh, yeah, you do.
Probably.
Alright, Inky is going to try to cast Ice Knife.
Ice knife, okay.
Yeah, and if I'm going out big, I'm gonna try to do so hard. Alright, come on, Inky. Please not roll a shitty number. Alright, good, I hit. Very good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that is a 1d10, and then let's see here. Oh, alright, and then that's a dex saving throw, right? Yeah, so see if these guys can dodge me. The explosion. Nope. Oh, yes! Alright, and that's 2d6 damage.
Nice.
Please be something good.
Inky's always there to save our asses.
So I'm doing 8, I'll say 11 to the big guy. We're just slowly whittling down this guy. So 11 to the big guy, and I'm gonna crit, hopefully, and 18 to the little dude. Alright. Look, I can cast spells too! And I think I really might have pissed him off.
Lovely.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, odds are even. This goes to eyes.
Odds.
Alright, so I'll be... Nope, that doesn't hit, and that doesn't. Alright, so they both tried to take a swipe at Kancho and miss. Oh, come on. Alright, that didn't work either. Oh, alright, that ends my turn. They
Alright.
just swipes and fucking failed me.
Kancho gonna start swinging like a madman again. What do I get? Are you kidding me?
Low numbers? Low numbers?
1.
Yes, a nat
So
1.
it's a 3.
Wow.
No, it's a nat 1 for me. Alright, odds are even.
Even.
Oh, damn it. Alright, roll your damage.
Alright. Let's see, it's 2, so 8.
Alright, so in your flurry of swinging your dagger, you accidentally stab it into Inky.
Oh God. Oh God. No. No.
And you do 8 damage to him. Oh, alright. Would you like to try your offhand as well? Alright, roll me. See what you get. Please not a 1. Okay, thank God.
14.
Let's see if I can. That hits.
5. 3
And
plus
you're
2 is 5.
Targeting the big guy?
Yeah.
Alright. Why are you stabbing me? You're supposed to hit the big one!
I slipped, man. Alright.
What's not excusable stabbing, is it?
You were standing too close.
It's just a flesh wound, okay? Just, put a Band-Aid over it. You'll be fine.
I would call you a little bitch, but I mean, let's be honest. Nerp is actually just kind of impressively still alive. I guess I'll just suck it up like a little bitch. Alright, Ice. Let's hopefully not kill me.
All right. Let's see. Let me try chill touch again.
Alright. Ooh, that's much better.
Thank you.
That's 13 plus, I believe, 4. Nope. Alright, it works.
Sweet. And that
What is that thing?
the 1d8
Alright.
necrotic damage. 4. Are there any modifiers on it?
No.
Okay, so 4.
Damage?
Yeah.
Which one are you doing it to?
Let's do the little guy.
Alright. Okay. So, the little hand pops up, it grabs him by his jiggly bit. It lets out a little yelp. Because it's cold. And uncomfortable.
Its nuggets are gonna rot off.
How do you like my icy hand on your scrot, you little bitch?
Alrighty then. So that'll end you. Is that the end of your turn as well?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, look back to me. Alright. I am going to attack Kancho.
Love
Alright. And I'm going to action surge.
it. Trying to hit me twice.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna keep hitting you. So I do 12 damage.
I'm gonna use the toad badge so it negates 5 AC.
Alright, so then I do.
And I move 5 feet up.
Alright, so I'm gonna do 7 damage to you. And where are you moving?
What did you say? 7?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Just so you know, I've been attacking you with a little one.
Alright, we'll move there.
Alright, so now it's my big boy. You're out of my reach. What to do here? Let's see here. I will. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, this thing. This is not a good thing.
No.
Yeah,
For you or for us?
for us.
Great.
Yeah. Alright, they both use second wind. Oh, so now they are looking tougher and meaner and more aggressive.
Lovely.
Yep, okay, that hits. That one misses, and that one misses. So, alright, so the big guy takes a swipe at Inky and knocks Inky prone. So that sucks to be me. And now Inky is down.
Oh, poor Inky.
Alright, so that's the two bad guys. My turn. I will get up.
So what's going on?
Inky got knocked down, and on his turn he's getting up. And I'm trying to think of what I can do to help out here. I've already done like a javelin throw, and I've stabbed him with ice. So yeah, why not? Okay. Nope, not good enough. Inky gets up, and that's about all you can do.
Lovely.
Alright.
My turn again.
Yeah. I forgot all
Alright.
about second wind.
So we're going to attack the biggin.
Okay, you gonna get in close?
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and reposition yourself.
Alright, I'll move here.
Let's see, hit. D20 plus
I like me other roll better.
8. Ooh, that's 11. Let's see if I can counter that. Oh, what? Alright, you get it. You get a hit in. I assume you're attacking the big one.
Yep.
Alright. That's such bullshit.
7.
How do you get 7?
It's 1 plus 6.
Oh, is it a plus 6?
Yes, the fancy dagger is plus 6.
God, that thing's that's so broken.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him again.
Gonna do the offhand? Alright.
Yeah.
God, I hate that dagger.
5.
Nope, that's a miss.
This die is really fucking pissing me off already.
Alright, so you.
I die. Alright, oh, I forgot to delete my other badge. Hold on. I'm gonna move over to Inky.
Nah, you've already moved once.
Can I throw him something?
If you're gonna throw a health potion at him, I don't recommend it. Because you realize that I have to try to catch it, and I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I've just basically been knocked over and have a concussion.
Well, then I guess I'll use my last bottle of elf potion stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna down for 4. Alright.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Alright, so that brings it to eyes.
Okay. So
Man, we gotta take this damn thing out.
I know. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying to do the best I can.
let's do a firebolt.
Alright.
You got anything that does with lightning or electricity or anything?
No.
He has Witch Bolt.
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, I forgot about Witch Bolt.
Remember, this thing's got a javelin sticking out of its head.
Yeah, let's do Witch Bolt.
Yeah, but it's made of wood. It's not a metal javelin.
It's a javelin. It's got metal on it.
No, it's just a wooden javelin.
You never specified, sir.
Either way.
It's not like a metal rod.
Javelins are made out of metal.
19 plus. What is it?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's
good.
Yeah, that's guaranteed hit.
Yeah. So 1d12.
1d12. I don't have a D12.
I have a D12.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, give him the actual D12.
That's bullshit right there.
Give him an actual D12.
I think he has one.
No.
Which one is
I see.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, you don't have one that I see.
Alright. Let's see here. Objects.
In-game
Get it.
systems are bullshit.
Hit D12 and re-roll that shit.
This one right here.
Orange one?
D12.
I'll roll the D12.
Come on, one.
4.
4. Alright. So I assume you're lighting up the big guy?
Yeah, let's do the big guy.
Alright. Okay. As long as you maintain concentration, you can keep tasing them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Anything else you'd like to do?
When does the necrotic damage happen on the other raccoon's turn?
No, there's no necrotic damage. It just it held them in place,
Oh, okay.
and that was it.
All right.
Yeah, it holds him in place and stops him from gaining HP.
For a turn.
No, that's it. It's only 30 feet, so I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Alright. Alright. So it comes to the bad guy's turn. Somebody a lot.
Talking about me that way.
Zach, odds are even.
We're gonna go with evens this time.
Oh, okay. Alright, guys. I'm gonna take a swipe at you.
Okay.
11?
And that's against my AC? No, 12.
You fail.
Nope. Alright, big guy misses. Little guy. Come on, little guy. Alright, no. Fuck.
Huh.
Alright, they are not happy. Oh, and let's see if I can pull this off. Nope, still can't pull that off either. Alright. So we have one that's being electrocuted, the other one is kind of worried for a big one. And now
Got
it's Inky's
neutered.
turn. Alright, Inky.
Come on, 3/4 of the way dead, Inky.
Alright. Inky is going to run up and latch himself to the little guy.
Okay.
Roll me D20 and add you guys' dexes.
7.
12.
Why do I feel like I'm about to get hit with something?
Oh, you're about to get hit with something. Alright, Ice. You managed to dodge a little bit of this.
Sweet.
But, unfortunately for Kancho, he is in the area. How does
Lovely.
this reset? We get to roll 8 of these.
What?
Jesus.
Okay. Ooh, wow. Alright. So, Inky, like a madman, you see him jump up on the little one, and he pulls out from behind his little package. He pulls out a scroll.
Okay.
He rips it open. There is a huge explosion.
Okay.
And he screams, "Fireball, bitch!"
Holy shit, Inky! Who knew you had it in yous?
So, that does...
Oh god.
Oh my god. But I didn't even kill it.
Of course.
That was definitely a sigh of, god damn it.
2, 7, 8, 30...
Why are you at 30 already?
33, 34, 36. That did 37 damage for metagaming, and Inky is nowhere to be seen now.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
you tell me the big dude took damage as well.
Yeah, he will be taking damage as well.
Yeah, it better be a lot of
Actually-
damage, because he is in between me and I'm getting hit with something, so...
Yeah, you're getting hit as well. Alright, he's champion. Quit crying at me.
I'm not crying, I'm pissed off that I'm taking anywhere from 10 to 40 damage.
Oh, let's see here. I'll give you the option on this. Odds are even.
Odds.
Alright, you take 19
Oh,
damage.
Jesus.
Really? Oh my god, dude. I realized I'm at 7 health.
Does that include your goblin points?
Yeah, no. If I didn't have those, I'd be dead. Okay. I have 7. Okay.
So, this is how it goes. I need you to roll me a... how does concentration work off the top of my head? Roll me a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
19 plus...
That's more than good enough.
Yeah, 21.
So,
You're good.
as you see the explosion happen,
Uh-huh.
you still manage to maintain holding the lightning spell.
Good.
Okay.
But now these two are very, very pissed.
I know.
Now it's back to Kancho, who is at 7 health.
Yeah, I'm straight just gonna use that potion of superior healing. It takes 1 action, and I roll 8 D4s.
All right, roll me a d20 and add your dex modifier.
Why am I rolling 20?
I want to see if I can counter you.
Oh, I see it. It's gonna be. I'm accepting it. 16, 18.
Like, screw that and make it go in the tower.
18.
All right. Maybe the little one can pull this off. I'm really trying to fudge this over here. No, of course not. All right, you get to drink this fucking potion.
Thank you.
Can't believe
8 D4s.
Come on, ones.
Chug it. Chug it.
A total of 17.
All right. So that's 16 health, and your other thing goes back up to 8.
All right. So
All right.
that I still got one more action, buddy.
You have a bonus action. You used your main action, and I will take that potion from you.
Yeah. I have surge. I get a second action.
No, you already used the action surge. You can only do that once, and then you have to rest.
Okay.
So you can do a bonus action or move, and I can get rid of this fucking potion. That's turned around to fight me.
I gotta take that away.
Fancy potion.
Can I stab one of these arrows in its head?
You're gonna try to stab him with it.
I got a quiver of 7 arrows on me for some reason. You stab it in the head with an arrow.
You just start throwing them at him.
Alright, so you want to try to stick him with an arrow.
I'm gonna stick him right in the eyeball with an arrow.
Ooh, trying to get fancy now, are you?
Yeah.
Alright, roll me a d20 and add your either strength or
D20?
dex. Yeah.
Are you fucking? This guy's going by.
So I assume you failed.
Yeah, I need to die. Gold, silver, copper. Nope, that's money.
I had to spawn
Yeah.
them then.
Oh, well, spawn me a new one.
There you go.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Hey, it rolled a 20.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. You've already rolled, and I'm gonna take it.
Oh, where'd it go?
Alright, so you reach in your pack out of frustration, and you throw a arrow at it, and it misses.
Where did it go? Did it spawn back in the middle?
I don't see anything.
Where'd it go?
What did you do with it?
I don't know. It disappeared.
You lost it.
I went to drop it and the thing, and it went through, and poof, it disappeared.
Alright, let me just spawn another.
Oh, it's over here.
What?
It's over here. I gave it to you. Whoops.
Alright. Oh, I see it.
Got it? Okay.
Damn thing.
Alright, thank God you missed. Alright, okay, there's that, you done that, and you check the
At least
potion.
it's a fucking inky piece of shit.
Inky doesn't like you talking bad about him. He sacrificed himself for you.
Inky ain't even around.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, just like Chaozu didn't do a damn thing. That's right, I just dissed Dragon Ball Z.
Alright, I'll assume that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, considering I can't do anything.
Alright, Ice, what do you got?
Done this.
All right. Can Witch Bolt hit again, or is that just once?
No, you can get it again. That's what you're going for.
It'd be a
You're making
D12.
it concentrate.
Sorry, people that's listening to this. It's not very eventful like last part was.
That's not the orange one's D10, right?
Blame
No,
it.
the orange one's the D12.
Okay.
Blame it on DM for spawning fucking raccoons.
8.
Comment below.
Damage. Leave a comment below. Alright, 8 damage.
At Reno Tochi on Twitter.
Thank God it's not that sound good.
Actually, that is what it is.
4, 5,
Sorry, I looked.
6, 7. You said 8 damage? Yeah,
8
Actually, I thought it was
damage.
Booted G Ren. I thought it was backwards or something like that for Twitter.
Either way, doesn't matter what it is because you gave it up. So
Gave what up?
if you want to talk bad, it's either Ren Otochi or Otochi Ren. Have fun.
Yeah,
Blame it on him.
My non-using Twitter account.
Right. This
Yeah.
thing should be
Alright.
fucking damn near almost dead.
I'd hope so.
They're bloodied. I'm very pissed.
It's a fucking trash panda, for Christ's
It
sake.
should have maybe 5 health left if it's lucky. As many times as I've smacked this thing, Inky 40 damage.
Okay.
Me hitting it 2 other times.
So, who would like to do odds and even?
I don't know, what do you want? Nerp.
Give me the evens.
Even.
In-game character talking out of game.
All right.
That's some heavy shit.
Okay. Let's see. Hopefully I
Nerp,
don't-
Nerp doesn't get enough airtime, okay? So I gotta talk when I want to.
All right. The big guy takes a swipe at Nerp for 3 damage. And all right, come on. How about this? All right. The little guy is no longer able to be seen.
He ran away. Okay.
Oh, he hasn't run away. He's just
He's
moved
hiding.
into the shadows.
Okay.
All right. And the big guy's still being chased. All right.
Whose turn
Roll
is
me
it?
for perception checks real quick.
Perception checks. Okay. 14, 15?
15.
Yeah, because my perception is only +1, so 14 + 1 is 15.
And what did I get?
Hang on. 18.
Oh, damn it. All right, you guys both noticed that the fucker is snuck behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah. All right. This brings us back to Kancho. What are you gonna do, Kancho?
Oh, well, that biggin's getting a face full of fucking daggers. 18.
Nice.
All right, that's a hit.
3, 5.
5
Seven.
damage.
Wait, is it +4? Right?
I believe
The other one's no, it's +6. Sorry,
so.
9.
Just 9 damage. Wow. Okay.
That's with the fancy.
All right. Give me a second.
Biggin takes 9 to the face.
All right.
And then,
You going for an offhand swing?
yeah,
Oh, that's a 19. All right.
yeah, I'm not even gonna add. That probably hits. 1, so 5.
All right. He is very bloody.
Okay. So, Kancho's pretty pissed at this point. When's this fucking thing gonna die? Oh my god! Okay, so I'm assuming this thing can understand us or something because he talked.
Yeah.
Alright, can I talk to this fucked up thing real quick?
It spits blood at you.
I cut your fucking tongue out and use it as a belt. You should have seen the last 3 fuckers that messed with us.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, this brings us down to Nerp. All right, Nerp. What do you got for me?
Oh, balls. Let's do Witch Bolt again.
All right.
9.
Okay. All right. So your lightning hands jizz, and then it convulses, and you watch the big man fall over, and
Just say the
All
word.
right.
Say it.
Kancho, give me a dex saving throw.
Oh, God.
Are you fucking
Oh,
kidding me, dude?
yes.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a good enough number for me. The corpse lands on top of Kancho, pinning him down.
Oh my
Okay.
God, Kancho, I'm so sorry. I didn't know he was gonna fall on you.
I can't breathe.
All right. Nervous? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, can I move over to him? Can I try and help him out, or?
No, you've already used your
Okay.
main action, so you can get yourself positioned in place to try to help him out.
You can move, but you can't do anything.
All right, let me go ahead and get right up next to him.
This thing is like.
All right. Now it's the bad guy's turn, and the little one's coming up from behind.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm switching to digital. This is getting bullshit. Nope. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Sometimes somebody else rolls like shit.
Oh, no, I'm on the wrong thing, that's why. Okay, hang on. Nope. Alright, 14.
So it hits by 2.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's gonna be able to hit
Mm-hmm.
Nerp. Alright. Alrighty, Nerp.
What's your health at right now?
Oh, my health is 12.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Alright. So this guy notices what you're up to, and he's going to pounce on you. You made dex saving throw.
It's 20, right?
Yep. 20 plus your dex.
Gotcha. 11.
He's got you pinned, so that way you can't pick up the other goblin. You take no damage, he just pins you in place.
Okay.
Alright, and that switches us now back to Nerp.
Need me?
No, you're pinned underneath a giant corpse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
You ain't going nowhere.
he's gonna have to roll to see if he can throw the little one off.
Yeah, or he can try to lighten them up with spells. I mean, he's point blank range.
He's like fucking shoot electricity out its ears.
Can you witch bolt again? It's not a spell. Oh, okay, you're out of spells, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing you got is cants left.
Firebolt.
Cantrip. Firebolt?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gonna light that
Alright.
thing up.
Roll me a d20.
Light it up.
Fucking 6.
Alright. Roll me a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
9.
Alright. Roll me 8d6s.
E6.
Yeah.
What the hell is he planning on doing?
27.
Alright, this is gonna be good.
For you?
Yeah, that story wise, yeah, this is gonna be great for me. So, here you are. You see Kancho, your brother in arms, pinned underneath a large carcass. You know that Inky basically blew himself up, and you're panicking now because you have another critter pinning you down next to him. You go to cast Firebolt, you feel it start to heat up, and then it fizzles out. And then all of a sudden, you start to panic, you start to freak out, and all of a sudden a large fire ignites between your hands. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And then the whole world around you explodes.
Oh, great.
Alright. Roll me a d20 and add your dex.
Well, I'm fucked. 7.
7? Alright, Kancho, what are you getting?
D20 and add dex?
Yeah.
Oh.
You got a 1 as well?
Yep, goodbye, D. I need another one.
Oh, alright.
I'm gonna start using actual fucking dice, I swear.
Right?
So you start throwing them.
Yeah, so I can physically roll dice.
There's a d20.
I'm telling you, where, right here. What? Where?
In the middle.
Okay.
Alright. So both of you are unconscious. You hear a slight sigh, and you hear, "Boy, I really wish these guys would fucking wake up already." As you start to come to, both of you can look around. The entire cabin is gone.
Okay.
There's just a smoldering crater from where the blast radius was. The skeleton is gone. All the trinkets that were in the area are gone. The 2 raccoons are nowhere to be found. Inky is currently standing over the both of you, and he's patched you up as best as he could using grass and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been muttering and making prayers and such to hopefully make you guys come back to life. And as you guys are due, you are all at 1 HP, and I believe that will allow us.
Okay.
This is extra 1 for.
All right, you want to take this moment to take a break?
Yep.
All right.
Alright, so Inky has patched you guys up as best he could. He is currently sitting over both of you. You all look like you're in rags because the explosion has done a lot of damage. Oh boy, please tell me you guys are alive. Inky doesn't want to drag the toad by himself.
So you're close to us.
Yep, I'm here.
You're within touching distance.
Yes, I exist.
No, I said you're within touching distance.
Yes, I'm good touching distance.
Good. I'm coming to swinging. Just let you know.
You realize you're at 1 HP.
It's fine.
Alright.
I'm waking up fucking swinging.
Roll me a d20 at disadvantage.
You gotta remember, I was under a fucking raccoon.
One more roll, baby.
20.
Come on, low number.
14.
Let's see here.
So 20 and 14.
Alright. You clock Inky square in the fucking face. Why are you hitting me? I saved you!
Let's just call it a wake up reaction, considering I had a giant raccoon on my face.
Note to self, tie the bitch up before patching him up. Nerp, are you okay?
What the fuck happened? I was doing some magic, and then all of a sudden, I wake up, and you're standing over me.
You blew our asses up. That's what you did.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. It's these shitty, greasy hands.
Well, you blew me up. Inky done went and blew his own ass up. Nowhere to be
Save
found.
the frog, though.
Yeah, save the fucking frog.
And possibly your life, but we're not going to talk about that.
Ah,
Bitches. Alright, so we are all alive. Inky has got a smart face now because somebody hit him.
yeah, you look like you're sporting a golf ball over there.
Okay. You guys would like to heal up, maybe?
Yeah.
Yes. Bottle of shit left. Whatever it's called.
Just
You still got
bottle.
baggies.
Yeah. It gives me 4.
Alright, and
I'm at a whole whopping 5 health.
Ice is at 1 health right now. Is there anything you'd like to do, Ice?
Yeah, I might as well use this potion of supreme healing.
Alright, you're gonna burn your big potion?
That's all I have, yeah.
Well, didn't you still have... Did you use both the Maggie's potions?
No, I guess I could use that as long as we don't hit nothing before we... Yeah, I'll use that. I'll go ahead and use that. That's what, 4?
4.
Alright.
I was gonna say you could give the Maggie potion to Kancho and then burn your big potion on yourself.
Yeah, that sounds like a smart thing to do. We'll go ahead and do that.
Alright. So roll me 10d4.
Hey, thanks for the little picking me up.
No problem, man. It's the least I could do for blowing the shit out of us.
You said 10, correct?
Yep.
30.
Alright, that should be more than enough to put you at max health on the wolf.
Alright.
So your goblin health is back up to 8, and your main health is back up. And Zach is...
What?
What's your health at now?
Well, if you go by that, I had 8 health, so this would be back up to 8, and this would be it. Whole whopping 1.
Okay. Alright, let's see if I may have stolen on something useful.
So on mine with the goblin health, should I be at 21 out of 14?
You should be, your goblin health should be 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then your main health should be maxed out.
So the goblin health is under temporary hit points?
It's a second batch of health.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll put it under temp so I can keep track of it.
Inky is going to burn a very small scroll
Mm-hmm.
and heal himself. And then he's going to hand you a scroll and have you open it. Do
Me?
you open it? Yeah.
Can I? What do you mean? Can I open it?
I'm asking, do you open up the scroll?
Yeah.
Alright, you rip it open. You feel a surge of energy come through you. You get a moment to see what was written on there. It said something heal, and you feel fine and dandy. You're max health.
Nice.
Alright. You remember what my max health was? 22. Alright.
Alright. Alright, that's everything I own. I don't have anything else hidden underneath my sleeves. I've stolen everything I can from that one asshole. Stupid bastard. Oh, alright. So we have completed that part. Man, you know, even though you have a vendetta out for that traitor, we did steal a lot of his stuff.
I still want my cube back.
You would want your cube back.
I have it marked.
Alright, we are now making our way back towards Liquid Village, unless you guys got anything to say.
No.
No, let's go back to the village.
Alright, on our way back, we see
What the hell is that?
a colorful cart stuck halfway in the ground.
Okay. We're gonna over here.
Alright.
You back here. You over here. You up here. Alright. Moving
Alright.
pieces.
You think we should investigate?
Yeah, why not? I mean, we've been through enough already.
Might as well.
Okay.
I gotta try and enjoy something after getting blown up.
Look, you're gonna have to let that go at some point. Fire happens.
No, fire happens. Explosions do not. Okay.
Alright, so we are going to come up onto this cart. Do we want to sneak up? How are we going to approach it? Are we just going to walk up to it?
What does it look like? Describe it.
It is a colorful cart. It has a bunch of weird writing on it. You can hear a lot of cursing going on and some common and some language that neither of you guys understand.
Okay.
But it's like somebody yelling.
What? Cause you said there was some comments. Said what common do we hear?
Things like piece of shit, backwoods, hate, stupid donkey. Why do I have to be here?
All right. Well. I guess Kancho will walk up to the buggy, but very loudly and waving his arms, yelling in common, "Hey, what's going on?"
All right.
I don't know what everybody else is doing, but I walked up to it.
You walked up to it?
Yeah.
Nerp, what do you want to do? You gonna also approach?
So he's walking up to the front. I think I should probably try and sneak around the back just in case.
Roll me a stealth check.
All right.
I may or may not have seen something.
Yeah. That's a D20 plus your lead.
Oh, fuck me. 5.
Okay, you're not very stealthy.
Apparently not, because it's shitty ass dice.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go buy a fucking D20 at Walmart tomorrow.
I have plenty of D20s. I use them for magic.
So you make your way around here, and she goes, you see a half-elf
Oh, fuck.
yelling at a donkey and trying to shove at things. She clearly sees you. Here's Kancho, and Inky is going to take this time to drag our trophy out of sight.
Okay.
Bitch, he's getting taken our shit. That's what I tell you. Alright, so, why hello. How can I help you Oh, you're goblins. How can I help you, goblins?
Oh, he just wanted to know if you were all right, need some help or something. Like,
Oh, no, everything's good, everything's great.
we're not here to.
I sell trinkets and all sorts of potions and such.
Wait a minute. What was your name?
Magical Maggie. She does a little flourish with her hat and jingles and make noises.
So I may or may not have just woke up after being blown up, and I distinctly remember drinking some of your potions.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I sell a lot of stuff. She looks at you and she's a little bit disgusted.
You look like you need some help.
No, everything's good. I don't need more goblins in here.
Well, if everything's all right, then why are you saying that, piece of shit and sucking place and yelling at a donkey? Look, man, we're not here to cause trouble. We seen you were in duress. We're on our way back to the village. I just want to know if you wanted help. That's all.
No, I'm good. I would rather... She says some stuff in a language you clearly don't understand. And she just smiles.
Fine. How much is one of your potions?
Oh, you'd like to buy some things. Oh,
Again, how much is one of your potions?
A measly 4 silver.
4 silver. 4 silver.
Can I hear this conversation?
Oh no, she's made sure both of you guys are in eyesight.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, you hear it.
Jesus Christ, it's a lot of money for a couple of little goblins. I mean, come on. You got anything cheaper?
Alright, this is where her smiling expression sours as she clearly realizes you guys are backwoods goblins who barely have coppers to your name. She goes, I really don't have time for this.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna face her. Standing right next to Nerp. My smile's gone. Eyes angrily. Listen, you dumb bitch. We just wanted to know if you wanted help. We don't appreciate the attitude. If you don't need anything, we're leaving. Stay out here in this backwoods fucking area for all I care. Okay? We were being nice. Wanted to change the way goblins are looked at. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bye.
Alright, so that's this airport. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Flipper the burn car.
No.
That's in Goblin.
Nope. Comment so she can understand.
No, I think I'm good.
I ain't got time for that. I got a giant frickin' frog I gotta carry. Try to be nice.
So we will leave her be and head back to the village.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around and say, I hope a goblin steals all your shit.
As she floats away.
Alright.
Bitch.
Jesus.
I tried. Okay. I was happy. I was smiling.
Alright, so we will head back towards the village. As we're heading back, Inky goes, wow, that bitch was a cunt, wasn't she?
Yeah, a little bit, man.
Yeah, prices are a little high.
And not even the prices. I was just trying to be friendly, okay? I tried.
Then it wouldn't be such a bad thing that I stole some of her shit.
Sounds good. Okay? She deserves it.
He reaches in his back pockets and he pulls out a little sack. It's like, yeah. Right. He's gonna divvy out stuff. Roll me a D100. Both of you. We'll see what we get for trinkets.
49.
Ooh,
59.
you get a silver spoon with a M engraved on it.
Who?
Kancho.
I get a silver spoon with an M. Oops.
Yeah. Alright. And you said you rolled a 59?
Yes.
Did you already got a rabbit's foot?
No.
No.
Alright, you get a rabbit's foot.
Wait.
Alright. Let's see if Inky give me that 100. Ooh, I rolled an 80. Alright, so Inky pulls out a bronze pentacle with an etching of a rat's head in its center.
Mhm.
And he basically drops it in front of you guys. And he also pulls out a 4-leaf clover pressed inside a book discussing manners and etiquette.
Okay.
He goes, "Ooh, who wants this?"
Do you want that?
I can take it. I got the knowledge.
You can have it.
Here you go, this cursed book of words.
It's words.
You know what they say? If you read, you die.
Alright, so what else did he drop besides the book?
He dropped a bronze pentacle with an etching of a rat's head in its center.
Bronze pentacle?
Yeah.
What exactly is a pentacle?
5-pointed star.
It's a pentagram.
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know.
Or the weird trinket with a rat's head in it. Alright, and let's see how many potions I stole from that chick.
Yeah, it's a 5-pointed star inside of a circle.
Oh, okay. So that's some witchcraft shit.
Yeah.
Alright. No offense to any
Odds are even, somebody.
talking in character. What do you want?
It doesn't matter to me. Evens.
Evens?
Sure.
Alright. He has stolen 15 of these magical elixir things.
Nice.
Cool.
Bitch gonna miss a whole case of this stuff. Alright. You can, I guess, divvy that up between you guys.
So we'll do. How many was there?
15.
15, so, like, somebody gets 8, somebody gets 7.
I'll take 7.
Are you sure? Because you
Yeah.
do more melee damage than I do.
I'm also not as squishy.
Okay.
Alright, and let's see how much money I steal from her as well.
5 potions. I straight spelled potion round.
Somebody odds are even?
I'll take even this time.
Alright. Inky pulls out 35 coppers.
Okay.
Odds are even.
Odds.
Pulls out 16 silver.
Nice.
Odds are even.
Odds.
And 1 gold piece.
So what he pulled out 1 gold. Okay, so 1 gold. What else?
35 copper
35 copper.
and 16 silver, right?
15 silver.
I think we should move quickly before this bitch realizes I've stole all her shit.
So that's just as a group then. Right.
Yeah. You guys will be able to divvy that out.
I
And the
have
last thing
4 copper on me. Okay.
And the last thing he pulls out is a weird sheet of paper that is both sparkly and purple, and it feels kind of like smells great. Smells like a place we've never been to yet, and it's so nice.
Why don't Nerp over there look at it?
Looks to me like some kind of Lisa Frank drawing.
Can Nerp identify what's on it? Since he has the magic ability.
I was about to say, you guys gonna reveal that you can read in front of Inky?
Yeah, I'd rather not. He's not trustworthy.
Yeah, okay. Just put that thing away till we get back to the village, man.
Okay. Stuffs it in his pocket. He's like, I don't know what a party is, but it sounds great.
I
Alright.
already got an invitation to a party that I don't really want a part of.
So we are now trudging our way into Licktoad Village, pulling
Yeah.
our giant toad behind us. You hear a bunch of commotion. A few of the adult goblins come out and they're checking out what you guys got. They're pointing and everybody's whispering. You guys have now reached the center of the village. The adult goblins are praising you for making it back, not being dead. And you see Love Top. She's sitting there waiting for you guys. She goes, look, I knew you guys could do it.
Yeah, we did it all right.
It was hard and it hurt a lot, but we got the job done.
And you followed my advice to not die.
Yeah, for the most part.
There's gonna be a big celebration with this toad. A couple of other adult goblins come up to you and take the big toad away from you guys. All right. You have no fucking
I threw the toad piece. They took it. I threw it. Okay.
All right. So there's going to be a feast and everything's going to be kicking up for you guys' return. There's going to be a bunch of stews and stuff made up out of that frog. They're going to have a party like there's no tomorrow.
Mhm.
Is there anything you want to say to people? Talk to some people and such.
I guess we could talk to Laptop.
So how was your adventure, dearies?
It was complicated.
It was really rough. I mean, we got close and my hands weren't working very well, and but Inky pulled through quite a few times, and Kancho he was tough, man. He held himself together quite well.
Yeah, let me ask you a question there, Laptop. How many people do you see?
2.
Turn to Inky.
You don't see Inky.
Don't see Inky anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm turning to Nerp. Dude, I knew there was something going on here. What? I turn back to Laptop. Like, there was this fucker with us this whole time. His name was Inky. What is going? Do you know anything about this guy?
Short little dude, kind of looks like a coward little bitch.
Yeah.
I remember seeing him with you guys. Maybe he just wandered off.
No.
Are you sure?
He was standing right here.
There was a lot of goblins who went by.
Something's up.
Well,
something don't feel right.
At least you both are lick toads. You've done the deed. You're no longer a whelps. You're a true goblin.
Hooray!
So I'm gonna step back, just out of ear distance. Hey, Nerp, come here real quick.
What's up, Kancho?
Do we tell Laptop over there about killing Rim Job and the other guys?
I mean, I don't know. If he doesn't exist, he's not here. We might as well take the credit, right?
Yeah, but what if they find out that we killed 3 people? I mean, granted, it was self-defense.
Yeah, I mean, we are goblins.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They were pretty well known in the village.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of your call. I mean, they tried to stop us and steal our credit, so it was only self-defense.
I don't know. I'll think on it. I'd rather see what.
Anything you'd like to say, or is this it? Because we gotta get down and party.
Let's go party. I'm gonna look for Inky.
All right, that sounds good.
So he wishes you guys good luck on your finding Inky, and you see everybody like they're gathering wood up and everything. A lot of them are busting out some of the good booze. The lick toads are everywhere. People pulling out their stashes. Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a night. All right, so you're gonna guys try to find Inky.
I'm gonna try and find Inky. I don't know what Nerp's doing.
I'm just gonna hang out and enjoy the festivities.
All right, man. I'm going to look for Inky.
Yeah, good luck, man. Let me know what you find.
That rat bastard.
All right, roll me a d20 and add your perception modifier.
D20.
Oh,
Well, I rolled a nat crit, so I'm not adding nothing.
All right. So it's been 2 hours. The sun is starting to set now. You've spent all this time asking everybody, have you fucking seen Inky? And they all basically give the same description. You're talking about the short dude, kind of looks like a bitch. You're like, yeah, that dude. They've pointed you out this way, that way. You've been all over the village. You come up to one of the bigger huts. This is owned by the war chief. And you heard from one of the adult goblins that Inky was last seen in that direction.
All right. So I'm standing in front of this war chief hut.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there something I can knock on to see if anybody's there?
Yeah, there is. You start to approach. You see there's a little bell attached to a thing. Do you want to ring it?
Yeah, I'll ring the bell.
All right.
Ding, ding, ding. Hello? Anybody in here? It's Kancho. You know, just got back. Hello?
Yeah, gotta see if he's got a name.
Who can ring my bell? Ring my bell.
All right. So the one who comes out is the war chief's aide.
Hello. I'm looking for a little mousy fella. Kind of looks like a scaredy cat. His name's Inky. Have you seen him by chance? Everybody says they last seen him here.
He looks down at you and he goes, "Yes, he has been here."
Do you know where he went?
No, not really.
You,
Is there anything else?
Can you tell me a little bit about him, considering he just, was with us this whole time?
He's a goblin. Well, he just graduated. Like you.
Okay.
Anything else? We're kind of busy.
Like, you got any more information than that? Like,
Child, you've just become a goblin. Don't try to end it quickly for you.
I just want to know, man, because, like, he's just been with us this whole day. Like, he needs to enjoy this party as well.
Oh, don't worry.
we
The party will be grand.
Like, let him know I'm looking for him. Like, I really need to talk to him.
A very stern look, and then walks away. Back into the lot. Alright, on to Nerp. What have you been up to, Nerp, for these past couple hours?
I've just been trying to, kind of help out with the festivities and looking at all the food. I'm getting ready to eat. I'm freaking starving here.
Alright, okay, roll me a d20 and add perception.
All right, Nad, what?
Perception.
Perception. Was that a 6? 8.
Alright, so as far as you know, you don't see anything. You've been just enjoying the nightlife. Everybody's getting ready for the bonfires.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of food being cooked up. You can smell it. You're like, oh my god, I can't wait for this food. So far you've seen people come and go. You may have thought you saw something that kind of looked like Inky move in the background with a bunch of people, but you weren't really sure, so you just kind of chilled together, looking at the food. All right, you guys want to meet up?
Yeah, I'll go back
Yeah.
to the party.
All right, so another 2 hours have passed. It is now dark out. The fires are burning bright. Everybody is getting wasted. They are eating food like crazy. You guys are enjoying everything. And a royal perception is brought out. The war chief himself has come to the party.
Okay. Look at that man. Even the war chief come down.
This is a big deal, man.
Was it really like that big of a frog?
Another one of the young goblins leans over and goes, "This happens every year. You guys are just that amazing. Like, when every time we have a group of whelps that graduate from being whelps to goblins,
Yeah.
our war chief kind of pops up and gives us a speech. Well, he doesn't give us a speech because, if he actually were to use his voice, it would kill us because of how strong it is. But it's able to say some things for us.
Okay.
Alright.
Where's Inky?
Who the fuck is Inky?
Little mouse turd.
We're all little mouse turds.
Damn it.
Alright, where's the pigeon?
Oh gosh.
There it is.
He looks like a straight up gangster. Like mafia style.
Alright. Here is our war chief. They come to the biggest bonfire. He then steps on a very large podium type thing. He's standing there looking all fancy.
Okay.
And his aide that you spoke to earlier, Kancho, is standing beside him. He makes a little coughing sound to get everybody's attention. It takes a few seconds. Immediately, everybody who has a brain cell gets quiet.
Okay.
I assume you guys also get quiet as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get quiet.
Slorb introduces himself. to the young whelps and goes, "Welcome to becoming goblins. And we have a very special thing going on. We've just cut window. There is supposed to be a party happening in the meadows.
Okay.
We will raid it, and we will take the presents, the cake, the animals, and all sorts of whatever trinkets that are available." The entire crowd immediately goes crazy over the fact that they're about to have a raid happen. There's a lot of jeering and cheering and people throwing things everywhere, and it's basically like a mosh pit starting to kick out. So, is there anything you guys would like to do?
Everybody's going to be involved in this this overtaking here.
Oh yes,
Okay.
the raid is like an entire village event.
Nice.
Everybody's going to be participating.
And this raid happens every year.
Nope, this is special. They just found out about it.
Okay, cool.
I can see his aide, right?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna sneak over to her. Kancho's gonna walk up. She's like, can I talk to you for a second?
Another goblin buffets into you before you can reach the aid, and goes, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, man. Like this raid. We got anybody infiltrating it before the raid?
Oh, we don't need to. We have all the information we'll ever want. We know everything about it.
Who was the person that tipped you off? Was his name Inky by any chance?
He gives you a very scrutiny look.
I'm kind of looking for that prick.
Roll me a charisma check.
Charisma?
Yeah.
Kidding me?
You
You
have 0 in charisma.
I have 0 charisma, so I got pretty much crit on a D20. Fuck me running 15.
All right, that's impressive enough. You managed to you tolerate the stare and him giving you the look down. He goes, "Yes, we know Inky. What about him?"
I'm assuming he's the only one that could know about it, considering we found something in the bog. It was
You
super
found something in the bog.
sparkly. Damn it! Let me finish. We found something in the bog. On our way back, it was sparkly. Glad we're doing this raid and everything. I just want to know where Inky is.
Where did you find this thing in the bog?
It was at the fork. There's a fork in the path up there somewhere. We were on our way back with the frog.
Is Nerp near you?
I don't know. That's up to Nerp.
Well, I assume that he went up by himself, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I can go, kind of looking after him, going up towards him.
All right. Roll me a d20 and add your.
Maybe he don't know what our conversation is, but he can see me
Yeah, he can
waving
see you.
hands and
Roll me a d20 and add your strength modifier at a disadvantage.
what the hell? We're at a party. Who's gonna attack him at a party?
12.
Oh, right. What'd you get, Kancho?
What am I adding to it?
Your strength.
8.
All right. The Goblin's aide snaps his fingers, and 2 burly goblins scoop you up and take you away.
You should have stayed over there.
My bad, man. I was just trying to find you. I found some good turkey leg over here.
No, Concho's the one that's getting grabbed.
Oh, okay.
Nerp sees this going down.
Looks like I'm fucking out of here.
What would Nerp like to do?
I mean, all right. Can I talk to the same guy, or is that
yeah,
not
you can run-
is that
you
not
can run off
advisable?
hastily.
Out of character, I would say.
All right, so
You're watching somebody get took away forcefully.
all right, so I'm gonna go running after Kancho.
All right, roll me a perception check.
18.
All right, you see the aide's aide point at you. You see his hands go up and makes a snapping motion, and then everything goes dark on you as well.
Okay.
You just got bagged.
All right, so the party happens. You guys are gone from sight. The entire night is ablaze. Everybody's having a great time, getting ready for the raid. Morning cracks. You two have been quotational mark released after being interrogated.
Yeah.
So that's where we are currently at. You are now in the village. You see people getting ready for this raid. You're kind of dazed because you've spent the entire night, may or may not have been tortured, but at least roughly interrogated. You see goblins pulling out weapons from like out of nowhere, out of like stashes that you've never seen. They're really rusted and kind of like shoddy looking, but all the blacksmiths are like busting out their grinding stones and stuff. Everybody's getting ready for this big event. You hear whispers about everybody talking about the raid. What would you two like to do now?
I want to try and find the one lady laptop.
All right. Roll me a perception check. You want to do this as well, Nerp?
Yeah.
Seems to be she's the only sensible one in a damn village. Oh fucking hell! Ooh, a whole whopping 3.
I got a 6.
Oh fucking.
This
hell.
fucking dice suck.
All right. So you're wandering around pathetically for 2.5 hours. Morning has come and gone. It means you guys have now missed breakfast for this. It's starting to feel miserable. Laptop shows up. She's like, "Where the fuck have you guys been?"
Looking for your ass.
She's like, "You guys know the raid's coming, don't you? You need to get ready." And immediately, two people start shuffling around you. A old lady grabs Nerp and starts dragging him off by his little coat.
What the fuck are you doing, lady?
Runs at you and continues to drag you. Kancho, you have a large burly,
Early.
like he isn't ugly looking. He's actually very clean, like well maintained. You would almost swear he was probably military. Goblin grab you and drag you off as well.
Listen, you fuck. All I want to do is talk to the laptop. Okay. Can I not do that for 2 seconds?
No time, boy. Training time.
Listen, I was interrogated all night long because of something fucking stupid that this little piece of shit did that I can't find. I want to talk to the laptop for a second. Okay.
He's got you in a arm lock with his one arm holding you entirely in place, and he's whistling and walking off towards the swamp.
Is one of my arms free?
No, he has got you pinned by both your arms, like you're his man bag. He's dragging you away. All right, so you guys have now been split up. Which one of you guys would like to go first for this part of the story?
I want to find out what happened to Nerp.
So, Nerp.
Yeah.
All right, this old lady is dragging you away by your little fluffy collar thing. You made screaming noises. She just grunted at you, and she's dragging you off up what looks like a large, like cypress tree. And as she's bringing you up there, you see there's other younger goblins. You notice not any of them look buff or like strong or have really any weapons. They're kind of just standing there in a group.
Okay.
And she drops you off the group. She then stands before all of you. You see a couple. You look around. You see a bunch of older goblins who are kind of like not in their prime anymore. They're all scrutinizing, looking at you guys, and they're mumbling something about looks like a decent crop.
What are you gonna do to me? Are you gonna touch me in some special way? Like, I don't want that. What are you gonna do? What are you guys gonna do?
What looks like the youngest of the adult goblins waves her hand to get your guys' attention. It's like the little kindergarten group just focus and pay attention to her. She goes, "We're going to teach you magic, and we are going to unlock things you've never known about."
It's about fucking time, because my magic sucks.
The old crone lady who drug you, scurries up in front of you and grabs you by your face, and she's looking into your eyeballs, like, face to face, like, inches from each other, and she's staring down into your eyes, looking really deep. She's making, like, little, like, grumbling noises. You realize she doesn't really have any teeth, so it's all, like,
Ooh.
gum smacking sounds.
Damn, lady, your breath smells like ass. You want to make out or something?
She goes, "Boy, you're not old enough yet." And she's looking deeply into your eyes. She goes, "This one. I am taking this one." And
Oh,
grabs you by the front of your coat and drags you up the cypress.
Age ain't nothing but a number, baby.
Alright. So we'll now switch over to Kancho and his lovely thing that's going on. Alright, Kancho, you've been dragged out into the swamp. You see a bunch of other burly goblins who are military cut, standing at attention and ready, and you see a bunch of the other new goblin whelps who've also completed their initiation rite in a group.
Am I the only one that's brought back a frog?
Oh no, you've all brought back frogs. You've
Alright.
succeeded on the bare minimum.
Alright.
You are brought over to the group and ceremoniously just dropped in place, and the larger man walks away
Ow, you fuck!
to where everybody who is in line as the adult goblins.
Could have been a little nicer.
He immediately takes his position. A scrawnier looking adult comes forward, and he goes, "Stand at attention, you shits!"
I just kind of stand there.
At first, some of the goblins aren't exactly moving in position until he pulls out a very large club.
Okay.
Would you like to now get in attention?
I'll stand in the line, but I won't stand in attention.
All
I'll
right,
move
so-
to the formation, but not at attention.
All right, so you all form up into the line. Everybody's scrambling to get in position, and they're all standing. And he looks over at the man who just drug you in. He nods and steps back into his line. The big man steps forward and he goes, "Good. We're going to teach you how to fight. But first, we're going to make you run." So they immediately point out a obstacle course and everything for you guys to spend your time running and exercising. Any questions?
No.
Is everybody running towards this obstacle course?
Nope, they're still at attention.
I pipe up. Is there a time limit?
The big man looks down at you and stares for a minute. Then his aide, the scrawny guy with the stick, steps forward and goes, "We have 1 week to get you guys up into shape and ready for the raid. You will run. You will eat. You will run some more. You will eat. You will fight. You will eat. You will then run another time. And then sleep. And we will be doing this until the raid." You see one of his eyes kind of drift off a little bit, like he's clearly not all there. And then he steps back into his place.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna stand there.
All right. So the larger goblins start to run in formation. The whelps start following them. Do you follow with them?
They're running in place.
Yep. No, they're running towards the obstacle course.
They're running towards the obstacle course. Yeah, fucking follow them.
All right. So we cut from you to Nerp. You are running in towards the obstacle course. All right, Nerp. It's now getting dark. You've spent a couple hours with this old lady. She's pretty much drug you inside of her like little hut room. You see a lot of like weird scribbles on the walls. There is a large magic circle of some kind put in the center. You smell incense burning, the smell of really good tea, and She's currently licking a toad while mumbling to herself something.
Trade you.
Hey, lady, are you gonna teach me something, or are you just gonna sit there and get high?
She goes to a bunch of drawers real quick, starts rummaging around inside of them, pulls out a bunch of like weird looking objects. They look like mummified / jerkified somethings at one point.
They better not be no sexual toys. I mean, I'm not into that kind of stuff.
She starts basically like picking out a bunch of stuff, and then she walks up to you and asks, kind of makes the gesture for you to hold out your hands.
Oh, okay.
She drops the stuff in your hands and goes,
I don't know about this. Is it safe?
She's already ignored you, turned around, and walked away to go look for something else.
Well, shit. Here goes nothing.
Alright, so you're eating the stuff that she's given you. Roll me a constitution.
Fuck. Here it comes. Comes the hippie trip.
Oh god.
You said perception, right?
No, constitution.
Constitution, okay.
So plus 2.
17.
Alright. You feel strange sensations going through your body.
Oh, shit.
Everything from shrinking to enlarging. You feel your hands getting big and small. You also feel warm and cold at the same time. You start to feel sweaty and dehydrated. All this in like the same motions as you're eating the stuff that she's handed you. She turns and looks and gives you a raised eyebrow, and you hear a mumble coming from her. It sounded something like, "Holy shit, he ate it all at once." She then goes back to immediately rummaging for some other items. She pulls out a wand, an orb, a staff, a rod, and a big old bag of powder. And it comes approaching back up to you.
What did you give me? It still feels weird.
She looks at you and she mumbles, yes, it's going great.
I think you're about to get date raped.
She then, as you sit down in the middle of the giant circle, she lays out the different magical items. You hear her start to mumble something. It sounds like it might be a spell. Would you like to do an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Alright, D20 plus your Arcana.
10.
Give me a reroll, because that's like middle of the road for me.
Reroll?
Yeah, reroll that. I need something that's more than a 10 or less than a 10. Alright, it's less. You have no clue what she's saying, but you kind of get the sensation you might recognize the spell. You notice everything around you start to get hotter and hotter.
That's familiar.
You felt something like this happen before. Everything around you ignites in the circle. You are currently now sitting inside of a fireball.
Oh, I think I'm busting a nut.
It's not burning you or anything, but you clearly know that you're inside of a fireball. She's taking handfuls of that dust powder and throwing it and dancing like in a circular counterclockwise motion around the circle.
Jesus.
Throwing handfuls of powder. She's mumbling noises. You're not really sure what's happening.
She's got a season of meat.
Alright, we'll cut now from you. Back to
She's gonna season my meat.
Alright, Kancho, you've spent a good part of the day running and doing everything. You're now at what you like the best, which is combat.
Okay.
Everybody's being given a pseudo weapons to use. Everything from wooden swords and such. You get to come up, you see all these different weapons.
What
What weapon would you like to try?
what weapons are there?
There's a pickaxe, there's a long sword, there's a short sword, there's a warhammer. These are all, of course, made of like wood, so it's like the mallet version type thing.
Hmm.
You see two short little sticks that are represented as daggers. You see wooden hand axes. You see a war pick, and you see a flail. You see a trident with a net.
I am going to pick up a war pick.
All right, you pick up the war pick. You hear a bunch of mumbling from the adult goblins who've been dealing with the training and stuff, and they're discreetly pointing at you, and you picking up the war pick.
Yeah.
Like they're trying their best not to like show anything, but they clearly are slightly impressed that you've chosen the war pick.
Okay.
All right, roll me a d20 and add your perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
The perception is 1, so 16.
16?
Yeah.
All right. As you're holding the war pick, and you're like, yeah, this thing feels pretty nice.
Yeah.
You immediately get the tingling sensation that you recognize to be the commander who's been yelling at you guys all day, the one who carried you like a man bag.
Yeah.
You get that tingling sensation in your body as you realize he is nearby and he's walking towards you.
Okay. Spider senses is going off.
So
Okay.
everybody starts immediately breaking up and scattering to go train.
Mm-hmm.
The commander approaches you. He pulls out his war pick, which is the real thing, and points it at you.
Okay. What do you want, man? They told me to pick, so I picked.
Roll me a dexterity save.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Oh no.
All right, 7.
I hate
He
virtual dice.
immediately goes for his side swing into you. You lift the war pick up just in time to block the hit. It knocks you, sending you sailing.
Okay.
Roll me another dex check to see if you land on your feet.
14.
Yeah, all right. You immediately land on your feet, skidding to a halt,
Okay.
and he's already on you again.
Okay.
Roll me another dexterity save.
12.
Oh, all right. He brings the war pick down upon you. You manage to parry it, but it knocks you into a roll. Let's see if you roll on up onto your feet.
Oh my god. 8.
All right. Nope. You roll into a skid and you're sliding on your back across the swamp, and he is just nonchalantly starting to walk towards you. What would you like to do now?
I'm gonna stand my ass up. I'm gonna fucking swing at him.
All right. Roll me a d20 and add your what is the modifier for that? War pick is +4.
What? Is it
Yeah.
+4?
Yeah.
23.
All right.
Where'd it go?
What?
It fell through the table again.
What fell?
My sheet.
Oh no, it's in the green zone.
Oh, okay. Anyways. It hit. Okay.
All right. You swing to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
He immediately parries and blocks,
Okay.
and he goes, "Good. You've at least learned the first rule: attack before asking questions."
Okay.
You spend the next hour and a half montage of you and him duking it out, swinging ferociously at each other.
Okay.
Roll me a d20, and let's add your Constitution modifier.
D20 at Constitution. What?
Oh.
No. Constitutions 2. 14.
14?
14.
As we're coming to a close for the night, you look battered and bruised, like you've got a black eye. Your arms are numb from taking so many blows.
Yeah.
You're wobbly at your knees, and the commander turns and walks away from you. Everybody else, like the other goblin whelps, are coming back and gathering up with you. You hear a lot of them whispering and pointing at you. You see a few of the adult goblins giving you a stare, like they're very surprised you're alive.
Okay.
And that'll be the cut from you. You'll begin to
Okay.
eat and sleep.
Eating and sleeping.
So we now cut back to our fireball boy Nerp. All right, you're in this fireball. She's been throwing stuff at you. You notice the magical objects that were set down in front of you are starting to burn,
Mm-hmm.
all except for one, and that would be the staff.
Okay.
She finishes her chants and stuff, and she's been basically walking around, eyeballing you and seeing the magical items that have been burning. She makes a tut sound like she's satisfied. She reaches over and she pulls looks like a little cord, and some nasty ass swamp water comes gushing down from above you, extinguishing the fireball and dropping you down onto the circle in front of your new magical item, which is your staff.
Okay.
Got a staff.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mark down. I got a war pig.
She makes a smacking sound with her gums. She's like, "Good, it worked. You're the third one that it's actually worked on."
Oh boy.
So, is there anything you'd like to say?
What can I do with this thing? I mean, it looks really cool.
She makes a smacking sound. You can channel your magic through it.
Sweet. Does that mean I'm tougher now? I can actually cast magic spells without fucking them up?
She looks at you and she goes, "No, not really."
Well, it was worth a shot, huh?
Like, that's the spirit. You were then unceremoniously shoved out of the room by magic. She does like a wind push. Roll me a dex save.
Oh God.
You better eat shit. Oh god.
Oh, he's using the fancy thing.
18, 19, 20.
Alright, you come whipping out of the cypress tree. You land on your feet into the mud. The other goblins who are been like handled by the other older ladies and gentlemen make a murmuring sound as you land. A few of the younger goblins clap like they're surprised you're alive still. A few of the older ones are impressed that you made it through the day. So this will wind down. It is now evening. You guys are both at your little hut of orphanage type equivalent where like little kids get to speak. So now Nerp and Kancho are in the same room.
Hey, Kancho, how was your training?
Freaking sore, man. Freaking getting my butt beat all day long.
That's rough, dude. I was in.
What'd you do?
I was taken into a hut with some lady, and she tried to get me all sexed up and give me some magic mushroom shit, and I got all hot, bothered. I thought I came for a second, and then all of a sudden I got this magical rod in my hand.
Yeah, you seen that big guy that drug me away?
Yeah.
I fucking fly in all day long. Okay.
God, how'd you do?
I guess I did okay.
Well, you're not dead, so that's good.
No, I'm not dead. Not dead.
Alright, is there anything else you'd like to do during the night instead of sleep?
No, I think it's time to crash.
Do I see Inky?
No, you do not see anything in the
Time to
giant
crash.
group.
Time to crash. Yep, time to go to sleep then.
Alright, so this repetitive, you guys waking up early in the morning before dawn
Mm-hmm.
and being drug out and fed and then immediately taken back to your respective places to do your training. This goes on for about almost a week now.
Mm-hmm.
So cue the Mulan montage of your training going through real quick on both ends. Ayas has now gotten slightly better at magic. You've gotten a little bit stronger. We'll go ahead and go with Nerp for his final introduction with the old lady. Alright, so the old lady spent the entire week basically drilling every bit of magic she knows into your skull.
Mm-hmm.
You've at least gained a little more confidence, at least in casting spells. She's explained to you how different magics work. Do you want to tell her about your experience in the Cave of Dark Fear?
I'd rather not.
All right. She whispers to you and explains to you about the whole goblin HP thing and how most goblins don't even ever realize it, that they have a reserve health, a inner ability to stay strong. A lot of goblins normally, when they get hit so hard that they think they should be dead, they sometimes die out of stupidity.
Okay.
But there's some few who've lived through it and have managed to survive. Very few do it naturally. Most of them just die from shock from thinking that they've taken a fatal wound. So that's that. So you can give yourself a little brownie point of being one of the few to survive death. She then goes on to explain to you the different qualities of magic. You've been trained. We've been that. She is going to give you 4 trinkets. So roll me for 100. See what she parts her ways with you.
All right. First one is 70.
Another packet. Another small packet filled with pink dust.
Okay. 55.
55. You receive a tiny cage with no door.
Boy, that's real helpful. Tiny cage with no door.
64.
Alright, and 64?
Yeah.
You receive a pyramid of steamy black incense that smells very bad. Is that all the rolls?
No, one more. Alright. 76.
76. Give me a reroll, because we've already done that one.
37.
37. Ooh. It's been a while since we've had a low number. A very small, weightless stone block.
Okie dokie.
And she gives you a small book that
Right.
entails her adventures growing up as a young goblin lady.
Does she
You
have a
also
name?
receive Gam Gam.
Gam Gam?
Yeah.
Oh god, Gam.
Yes, Gam Gam.
Okay, go ahead.
And you will receive 4 vials of healing. They're actually shittier than Maggie's because they heal only for 1d4.
Okay.
And let's see here. Roll me a 1d12.
It's the orange one, right?
Yep.
5.
5.
Yeah.
You receive a gemstone called hematite. It's HEMATITE.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth about actually 10 gold. She also gives you. All right. Roll me a d10.
That's the one I don't have, right? Or is that the green one? I think it's the green one. 3.
3. All right, then roll me a d100.
50.
Kancho's back.
Scrolling. All right, and you said you rolled a 50.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. All right, she gives you a potion of stone giant strength.
Ooh.
All right, roll me another d100.
And I'm getting all kinds of fucking goodies.
Sweet.
55.
55. Oh, right. Here we go. All right, roll me a d10. All right, she gives you a scroll of mending.
Okay.
And with that, she gives you a hug, a magical shove, and goes, your training is complete.
Yay! I graduated from magic schools.
Roll me a dex save.
18, 19, 20.
God damn, you're so fucking good at this.
It's that
You-
whirlpool thing, man. That thing's good.
With the whiff of, you've gotten so used to her blasting you out of the cypress tree, you do a few somersault flips and land perfectly on your feet like it was nothing, and you go, I'm done.
Check me out, fellas. I'm good.
A bunch of the smaller goblins are impressed that you've survived the training. The older ones are commending you for achieving your Great and passing. Alright, now we'll cut over to Inky, who is locked in a cell, and then we'll now switch over to Kancho.
Okay, what's that bastard up to?
Alright. Kancho, you've been getting your training done.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You feel the same nauseating, tingling sensation you've been feeling all week.
Yeah.
It's clearly the commander walking up on you.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check at advantage.
15. 14.
One more time.
14.
Alright. You've gotten used to this bastard just straight up walking up and attacking you.
Yeah.
So this time you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Roll me a d20 and add your +4 from your war pick.
Ooh, a whopping fucking 8.
You whip around immediately thinking he's behind you.
Mm-hmm.
You swing as hard as you can. You kind of stumble a little bit because he's still like a couple feet away from you. He makes a smirking gesture, raises his own pickaxe at you, and takes a fighting stance.
Okay.
Alright. So it plays out like normal. You guys are throwing blow for blow at each other.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a d20.
The modifiers?
No modifiers. We're just going to go flat out.
12.
Alright. You managed to swing your pickaxe overhead. He doesn't quite block it as well as he normally would. You've gotten much better at this. Roll again.
Okay. 18. Do I add modifier?
No modifiers. We're just
it's 18.
rolling off. You guys go into an immediate combo at each other, ending it in a stalemate with both of your guys' pickaxe locked into each other's grip. Roll me a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Big roll, big roll, big roll. Fuck. 8.
Alright. You go to shove as he goes to shove,
Seriously hate
and
these
it
fucking
slides
dice.
you back. He then immediately takes his pickaxe and whips it at you. Roll me a d20
Hate these dice, I really do.
and add your dex modifier.
11.
Oh, please miss. Alright. Just by like the hair's breadth, you managed to dodge out of the way of his war pickaxe swinging right by your head as it goes whipping past you.
Okay.
He goes, "Good, you survived."
Yeah,
you
you
want to
bastard.
continue?
Oh no, do you think I need to continue?
He flexes his muscles and you can hear his hands crunch as he makes fists.
Your hands can't talk. I asked you if you wanted to go or not.
Alright, roll me a dex save.
I'm not intimidated by your ass. 20.
Ooh, nice 20. He comes flying in with a bunch of hand combos, and you barely get enough to block him with your war pickaxe. Every blow you feel is even worse than the first one. In fact, it almost feels like the pickaxe wasn't his specialty. It might have been just his hands that was even way worse. Every time he hits, it rings through your body and vibrates. Roll me a d20 and add your strength modifier.
20.
Alright. You knock his last blow off, and you immediately charge in, and you take the butt of your war pickaxe and jam it up into his stomach.
Yeah.
Roll me a d20, and we're going to see if we can knock his block off.
17.
Alright. You then take the flat part of it, whip it up, and smack it into his chin, which sends him, amazingly enough, flying backwards.
Yay, I did something.
He does immediately tumble into a crouching stance. He stands up, brushes himself off. He gives you this like warmest smile with his hands open, and goes, "You passed."
Yay. It was hell.
Everybody around you is dumbfounded. A few of the adult goblins are whispering clearly some statements about whether or not the commander was holding back. But as far as the little ones are concerned, they are very impressed that you did well.
Okay.
All right, let's start divvying out some stuff. What was it? Roll me for. How many trinkets did I give you?
How many what?
5?
Trinkets did I give him?
Hang on.
I
1,
don't want to
2, 3, 4. Are you counting the small book, the vials, and all that other stuff?
The small book and the vials don't count. It should have been like.
Look, I heard you say 5 D100s before I left and got something.
Yeah. So there was pink dust, tiny cage, pyramid, stone block. Those are the initial ones.
All right, so it sounds like 4.
Yeah.
All right, roll me 4 100s.
First one, 47.
All right, 47. You said 47.
Yes.
The commander hands you a metal can that has no opening, but sounds as if it's filled with. Roll me a D4.
Ew.
A 2?
Yeah.
Sounds like it's filled with possibly sand.
Oh. Okay.
Give me another D100.
62.
Oh, a silver skull the size of a coin.
Silver skull. Size of a coin. Okay.
Roll me again.
50.
A dead scarab beetle the size of your hand.
Okay.
And I believe one more, I think?
35.
35. Low number. Oh. You receive one white sequenced glove.
Fuck.
Fucking Michael Jackson glove.
Oh, God. Jesus. Alright. That it?
It's a sequin fap glove.
Let's see. He gives you a Medal of Honor for completing his course.
The Medal of Honor. Okay.
4 healing potions. They do 1d4.
4 healing potions. 1d4. Okay.
He then gives you your equipment. You receive a proper pickaxe, a flail, whatever other stuff that you're already supposed to have by now.
Proper,
Yeah, you get your war pick, your flail, and your 2 hand axes.
proper war pick, 2 hand axes, and a flail.
And you exchange out your cruddy old chainmail that you had as a whelp for some nice fine fitting chainmail that actually fits you and everything. It doesn't look like garbage.
Okay.
Alright.
Boy, I got a lot of stuff.
Yes, you do.
Right?
He's
A lot.
the old dog goblins and everybody line up. You hear the scrawny one go at attention. All you goblin whelps line up in attention. The commander steps forward. He makes a hand gesture to you that you assume is a salute, and then immediately about faces and walks away.
Okay.
And you hear dismissed. So now it's getting closer towards evening. It's not quite dark yet, so it's like dusk, I guess. All the goblin children are now gathered together at a big feast. Everybody's eating. You notice a lot of the adult goblins have a bunch of stuff up for sale. There's a bunch of like booths and stuff set up to buy things. A lot of services are being rendered, like blacksmith sharpening weapons and everything. And this is now the eve before the raid, so is there anything you guys would like to do now?
So I'm assuming we meet back up in this hall, right?
Yep.
Hey, how did your old granny rib job stuff go in there?
It was pretty good. I finished. I passed with flying colors. She gave me like a bunch of crap to carry around. Like, I got all kinds of cool stuff. Hey, how about you? Like, how did your shit go?
Well, I kind of, me and the commander kind of, went at it again. And I guess I did real well because I guess, like, everybody's impressed now. Or some shit. I don't know.
That's awesome, dude. I mean, that's cool. I'm glad you passed.
Yeah, I got this cool, like, I got a war pick, and I get this, it's called a flail. It's like a handle. It's got a dangly sharp bit at the end. I can swing it around. And I got this white glove.
You got a fab glove? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's all sparkly. I'd give it to Inky if I knew where he was. So he could use it.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. Nobody knows where he's at.
I don't know, dude. Maybe he's around here. We should go look around. Maybe we can find something to buy or something.
Yeah, we could do that.
Like a flea market. Let's do it.
Alright. Is there anything in particular you guys would like to look for?
I know I want to go up to the blacksmith.
Alright.
You walk up to the blacksmith. What is he currently doing?
You come into this area it's the only part of the swamp that's actually dry because of all the heat that's been radiating from there. You see a bunch of goblins running around scrambling. A lot of them seem like they have uniforms, like they're like light tannish colored looking uniforms. They're the ones who are bringing like wood chips and stuff for the fire. You also see about 3 dudes wearing like a black uniform. They seem to be the ones that are doing the real sharpening. They're handling the mid-range stuff. And in the far back, you see a big burly motherfucker who's pounding away at a piece of metal.
Okay.
One of the smaller goblins who's in the tan outfit comes up to you and goes, "Can we help you?"
What? You got anything for sale?
No, all we do here is make and sharpen.
Where's the shit that's for sale? Weapons, man. I need weapons.
He stares out at the bazaar of booths and stuff, and he kind of goes, "Over there?"
No. I want it from the source. I don't want none of that. Best place to get it's from a blacksmith. You go to a blacksmith to get metal stuff.
He immediately like brings his hand up to his chin like he's in thought, trying to figure out what to do about this. You hear a yell from the way far back. It's more like a grunt sound. And immediately the dude like stands at attention, scurries off to go do something. And a dude in black comes up to you now and he goes, "Kid, we're kind of busy. If you can't find anything in the bazaar you're looking for, I don't really think it's a good idea to be bothering us right now for stuff."
Okay, I want to pull out the Medal of Honor and the Silver Skull. Be like, I need something, okay?
He gives it a squint and looks it over and looks at you, looks at it, and goes, "What exactly are you needing?"
I need something more durable, okay? I like using war picks. Alright, I got a standard war pick. I just got this Medal of Honor from Sir Giant Commander Dude. Sorry, I didn't catch his name. We were busy fighting. And I need a proper war axe. I need something that's going to last a while. So I got this little flimsy piece. I need something better.
He's looking at it, he's looking at you, and he's making a mumbling sound. He goes, "Well, it ain't gonna be cheap. You got anything to offer up?"
Well, I got this skull that's made out of pure silver. And, well, got a metal key and full of something that sounds like sand. And a white sequence glove.
He kind of gives you like a really like disappointed look. He's like, kid, just let me see your bag.
Alright. I will hand him over my giant container full of everything.
Alright, so you hand him your sack of stuff. He starts rummaging through it. I assume you have a list of everything you've got in there.
Yeah. Hold on, let me. Give me 1 second. I have all the money that we found from doing whatever, so.
I'm assuming you keep the money on yourself. You just handed over like the thing that's got all your trinkets and all the stupid potions.
Yeah, it's.
All that stuff. All right, so
It says right. I only have 4 copper on me.
all right. Oh wow, you have a lot of good shit in here.
I told you. Got a lot of crap, dude.
All right, so he'll take your proper war pick. The metal can, it sounds like it's filled with sand.
Okay.
The bronze pinnacle thing engraved with a rat head.
Alright, so that can.
The bag containing the humanoid teeth.
Bag containing humanoid teeth. Well, what you said? The thing with the rat head on it?
Yep.
Bronze pinnacle. That was kind of creepy. You can have that. Is that it?
He takes your bag containing the 47 human teeth, plus
Yeah.
the 1 rock tooth.
Yeah.
The bottles with a jester label. The short bow that needs a string.
Okay.
The quiver of 6 arrows.
Yeah.
And he's wanting to take the 7 potions of Maggie's miracle elixirs.
We'll think about that. Alright, man. You looking through my stuff. You told me what you wanted. What kind of war pick are you offering? Because if that's not good, man, I could just go fluff off somewhere. Because that's a lot of good stuff you're trying to take.
He looks at you and goes, you came to us wanting you to customize your war pick to make it better.
Yeah, I want it to be good. It's going to last me a while. Okay? But I also want to make sure that everything's on the up and up. I know how us goblins are, man.
He gives
No
you
offense.
a very mad look about that.
Do I gotta go get my friend Mr. Giant Guard dude over there?
It won't do you much good. Roll me a knowledge check.
Knowledge?
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go with history. That's a +1.
History?
Yep.
Let's see here.
Okay,
hell,
that
man?
explains why you insulted him. One of the tan boys comes up to you and he goes, we are part of the guild. We aren't allowed to be shady, as he puts in quotational marks. You've also got to remember, you're asking for us to craft you one of the better weapons from our very busy schedule that we're currently having with everybody for the raid. I mean, let's be honest, you might even get our master craftsman to touch your war pick.
Alright, you're wanting 7 of my potions?
Yes.
How about I give you 3?
7 can go a long ways. It'll let us keep going through the night.
How long will it take to get this thing done?
He says if you give them all 7, they'll have it done by morning.
Remember, I still have some, so
Yeah, I know.
you need to sacrifice.
Alright, man. Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright. Because we have a deal. So he takes all your stuff. You see it immediately getting distributed. Like, the brown pentagram thing is immediately thrown into a furnace to be melted.
Mm.
Everything else is being juggled around. You see the teeth being immediately smashed into a fine powder.
Mm.
And war pick being taken into the back.
Okay. Well, that's over. It's a good thing we got a lot of shit for the people that we found.
Alright, so now we are on to Nerp.
Yeah, I'm done.
Now that I've cleaned some of the stuff out of your list.
Yeah, thank God. He couldn't carry much more, dude.
I know. That's why I was just picking shit like, I'll take this, I'll take these.
There's only so much my little goblin frame can carry.
Alright, so now we're on to Nerp. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, let me go find a proper spot to sell some of these trinkets here.
Oh, you're gonna try to sell? Alright.
Sell stuff.
Alright, so do you see in the bazaar everybody is like running around buying stuff, trading stuff, trinkets? You find yourself a nice little quiet corner that's still within the bazaar. That's next, like, there's a tree and everything, so you're under a tree.
Mm-hmm.
You basically open up your sack and lay it out as your mat, and you throw all your stuff on there. Is your stuff within? Is it nearby you? Is it invisible, like people can see it?
My staff?
Yes.
No, it's gonna be tucked away.
All right.
Took
So
that. Hey, well, hold on. Did you take that silver skull, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I didn't remove quite everything. I think I got it now, so we're good. I forgot to take my potions out.
All right. Ice, can you DM me a list of everything you've got?
So I have
everything I have.
Yep.
Everything you want to get rid of.
Oh, that I want to get rid of.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Let's do the hematite gemstone. Let's see.
God.
So I can see everything that's going on. He's like rummaging through his bag, trying to find stuff to sell. Right? I can see that. I'm gonna hand him the white sequin glove.
What am I gonna do with this fab glove? What do you want me to do with it?
Sell it to some poor sap.
I mean, you didn't use it, did you?
No.
Okay, that's good. At least you could have gave me that much.
For some reason, that commander gave it to me. Like, maybe it was his fab glove.
Oh God, did he freaking use it? That's gross.
I don't know, man. That's why I'm trying to get rid of it.
You can roll a history check with advantage before you give up the sequin glove.
Me or him?
Him.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, God. $12.
Roll again.
13.
Alright. You may not know what the sequin glove is, but you noticed, at least during your training, the only ones you ever saw wearing a white glove were people of distinguished honor.
Oh, so I might not want to give that up then. Now that I know what it is.
It's covered in legacy semen.
Oh my God.
Roll me a history check as well before you put that gemstone up for sale.
Okay.
I was thinking you were gonna bust out your trinkets, now you're like, nah, I'm gonna put out the good shit.
Oh my God.
Wow, really?
Oh wow. Okay, you're too dumb to even know about that.
Right.
So yeah, you can put the gemstone up for sale.
Hey, what do you got there?
Well, since how you did that, I don't know if I want to sell it now.
You can't metagame.
Ah,
Well, you can't, but I can get info on it. Because I can see it. What is that you got there, man?
I don't know. It's some kind of shiny rock. I couldn't figure out what it was.
Let me look at it.
Go for it, man.
Maybe I can find out what it is.
All right, roll me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Oh, it's +1, so it's just a straight roll. Oops, off the table. Or not off the table. 15.
Roll again.
What?
Yeah, it's a disadvantage.
Oh, alright. Wait, what was that?
I'd be really surprised if you knew shit about Arcana.
16.
All right. You at least understand that stone was given to him as teacher.
Yeah.
Like you and your fat glove, you think it might be important.
Alright, so I'm gonna hand it back and be like, dude, I don't know about magic and shit. I know about weapons, but this might be important, dude. Kind of like my commander's fappy glove over there.
All right, man. I'll take your word for it. It does look kind of shiny and nice. Maybe I won't get rid of it.
Yeah, it feels important.
I can't believe you're willing to put that thing out there that quick.
Well, with it being you telling me it was worth 10 gold, I kind of figured it wasn't much.
I got stuff we can sell, man. I got this boot, and I got a salt shaker.
He wants to put out a 10 gold item, in a place that the only thing he's ever been offered has been 2 cards.
So we can sell the hard leather boot and a salt shaker. I think we're stuffed.
Right.
Let me cut that and I'll put it in here. Man, I got this boot and I got a salt shaker that I can't use.
All right, hard leather boot, a salt shaker. Anything you want to put out there, Eyes?
I'm trying to figure out what else I had.
Do I still possess the wooden war pick as well as the one that they're making?
No, they took that with them for material.
The wooden war pick as well?
Yep.
Alright.
No, I guess I'm good.
So it's just a leather boot and a salt shaker now?
Yeah.
No, what the fuck is
Yeah.
2 toy soldiers? I'll put those up too. I don't know what they're gonna do with 2 fracking toy soldiers with one missing a head.
So you're not adding anything to this list?
No, I don't think I have anything I want to get rid of.
We'll count it as a kind of woosah moment.
You got me paranoid now.
Oh, jeez. Alright. So, a leather boot, a salt shaker, and 2... Alright. Roll me a D4, somebody.
Hold on. D4.
Who had out of this
4. Hey, what?
out of the stuff that we got previous a while back, when Kancho picked up the javelin, the grappling hook, and all that good stuff, does he still carry the spoons and the jerky molds and all that good stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, we could add that stuff.
Yeah, you could throw the spoons, the molds.
It was 2 wooden spoons.
Yeah.
And
Was it jerky molds?
no, jerkied mole.
Jerkied mole. Okay.
Oh. Yeah. I think that was it. I think everything else was just potions.
And you got
the
fish
javelin.
heads.
I got a jar of fish heads, that's right.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that's the only thing that's left. We used everything else.
Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, that sounds good then.
Yeah.
So that's everything you're putting in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we just kind of chill out in an open spot real quick.
We're
For
out
a
here
little
peddling our wares.
Yeah.
Alright. So this will take a grand total of 4 hours.
Okay.
So let's start some roll off. Like to go up against me on this bartering trade stuff. I'll give you a heads up. Intelligence will be the modifier.
Where's my... Okay.
Intelligence?
I have a +2.
+1, so you might want to do that.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, mine's 12 +1.
Oh no, his is +4.
Yeah.
Is
mine's
it?
+1.
Yeah. It's over here under saving throws. You're
Oh, is it?
proficient in it.
Oh,
Yeah, see, I wasn't going by that one. I was going by the other one.
so was I.
Well, you're +4. See, my Constitution is +4 for saving throws. So
Yeah, but your intelligence is +1.
yeah, I'm kind of like I'm
All right.
the derp.
Let's roll off and see how this goes. All right. Roll me a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
No, are you fucking kidding me?
Did I fail you again? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Fuck this dice.
He needs a new die and a reroll.
I let him reroll.
Get rid of it.
Still an impressive amount.
No, I won't cheat you. Just give me a new dice.
Alright. After 4 hours of hard debate and trading, you get 37 copper for the items.
That's it.
You've rolled a 1, man.
I did roll a 1.
I mean,
Bullshit roll.
extremely generous.
So, think of it this way: we gave away a bunch of junk. I mean, for the most part,
Let me see what it was in my roll.
unless the jerkied mole had some kind of fucking LSD in it.
You guys have gotten 37 copper for your wares. You can now remove that from your inventory.
Already did.
See, I've learned better. I'm not gonna create a character for you to argue with, because then you're just gonna write down a note. Get revenge.
Yeah, like I did. Remember, 1-inch multicolored iron cube.
Well,
All right. It's
since how that was all your stuff, you get that 37 copper, right?
Okay.
I mean, I would just assume it was your... I didn't have anything in there.
It was 37.
Yeah.
yep.
Sounds right. 41 copper. I'm getting rich.
All right.
Goblin
Is there anything else you'd like to do now that the day
What?
is now winding down?
Alright. I could use a pint of something, man. How about you?
Yeah, I think, I mean, as far as goblins go, I think we're probably at that age. We could probably use a little winding down before we call it a night, and get a little tipsy.
Yeah. So,
Right.
we're gonna find somewhere to get some good stuff.
As you're wandering around, you see that there's various booths selling things from drinks to potions to food.
Hmm.
You guys are going to buy some alcohol. Roll me both a d20.
D20. Ugh, I want my guys. Where'd it go? Over here. Maybe I'll just start rolling it out here.
11.
No, bring it back over here.
Straight or modifiers?
Just straight.
Okay, 11.
Go in the square. I rolled an 11.
You both rolled 11?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you're giving some backwater hooch.
Yeah, backward hooch. Okay.
It's been cut a little bit with quotation mark water.
Hey,
So,
go ahead.
so you're getting a little bit tipsy, but at least you're not blind drunk or passed out or robbed.
Uh-huh.
And that should probably start to close out the night for you guys.
All right.
Alright.
Are we continuing, or do you want to stop here for now?
I'd say that's a good stopping point if you want to send us off.
Alright, that works for me. That stretches it out to 3. All right, so the night is now closing. You guys are back at the orphanage quotational mark sleep,
Mm-hmm.
and you will now have dreams.
Dreams.
Uh,
Lovely. Okay.
all right, so now to your guys' dreams quotational mark. Nerp's dreams. You dream of the clearest water you've ever seen. This water is like the things you've dreamed of and wanted. It is the thing you've ever so badly wanted to use to clean yourself. Which, speaking of which, I don't think you've bathed in a couple of days.
Okay.
Last time I recall was the old lady splashing you with swamp water. So this is the stuff that you've dreamed of. You've always wanted this. You've quietly moaned and complained about how you've always wanted to be clean.
Hmm.
You've now seen it. You know it exists, at least in your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
The clean water that you want to use to clean yourself with. You also get a...
Would you say that it was a wet dream?
For you, that's all about you and people who are sleeping around you.
It's a wet dream.
Also, something in that water was moving around. You're not sure what it was.
All right.
Yes. But you're not unconcerned about that. You're more concerned about the cleanliness of the water. Alright. On to Kancho.
Yeah.
You dream of fire.
Dreamed of fire.
Yes. You hear a haughty laugh in the background.
A haunting?
Going, haughty. Kind of like the Japanese lady who does ho 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 ho.
Ho, ho, ho laugh.
Yes.
Okay.
You know which one I'm talking about, so I don't need to
Yeah.
explain it.
Karen,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
You hear that, you see fire, and the last thing that you remember before you lose consciousness to the darkness is you see a blue flaming squirrel.
A blue, flaming squirrel, okay.
And that will come to a close for that, and when we next come back, we'll be starting the raid.
All right.
Sweet. Alright. Hey, if you find our podcast enjoyable, feel free to follow on here, as well as our YouTube channels.